Okay, welcome back everybody. We have two big things to talk about today. Let me get back in camera. I mean, just getting camera in general. So we have a couple of things today. First, most importantly, we got a Starbucks drink. Still not sponsored. I've tried, believe me. I've sent multiple emails, voicemails. I even texted people that may have also drank Starbucks. No one's getting back to me. So I'm going to drink it on the channel anyway, even though we're not getting any money whatsoever. Not having free product. Awful. But slightly more importantly, check this out. We got a box. Tipped up, sent, signed, sealed, delivered. I scratched out all the information that's not ours in case you guys decide to slow it down and screenshot it and try to creep on people. Please don't do that. So we've been corresponding with this gentleman, just talking about how life gets in the way of playing games. He recently got back into the game, I guess, and now life's taken a turn for him and he has to kind of change course with his finances. So he says, I don't know exactly how much stuff's in the box. He sends a box of goodies saying it's his collection. He wants us to look it over, give us his PayPal information, so we'll make him an offer, see if he accepts, and go from there. But yeah, I mean, we don't really get too many opportunities like this to show it on camera. And usually we're so far ahead in terms of videos. We have a lot of amazing content. Okay, aggressively mediocre content down the pipeline just for you guys. Steve does some stuff with some Pokemon. I opened a bit more product. There's a lot more random crap videos coming. So if you guys kind of wonder why some of the commentary might be outdated, it's because I literally shot like 15 videos in a matter of a week, and I try to do one video a day in terms of posting. So there's a lot of good stuff for you guys to check out moving forward. But this kind of takes precedent because you guys see me open packs, I guess, a million times at this point. This is kind of one of those rare inside look things that happens occasionally, and I thought it'd be kind of cool if we shared that with you today. So without further ado, I'm going to do a little cut thing where Josh is going to do the logo / do that for a second time because how cool was it the first time? We're going to do that again, and then we'll cut over to me cracking this box open and seeing what we come up with. All right, see you guys in. Actually, I'm just going to keep going. You guys just keep watching. Okay, as you guys can see, I couldn't just jump on over and do the thing. I decided to drink roughly that much coffee between takes because this is thirsty work, opening boxes on the channel. And as you can see, this is the same package as before because there's tape and it's brown. So you guys are getting a full visual of a generic cardboard box. And you're also going to see a visual of me using a knife to cut said box open. Hopefully I didn't damage anything important in there. Hopefully you packed it well. That's another thing. If you guys decide to send stuff to us, like fan mail or collections or gift cards or presents, which we gladly take, make sure it's packaged well because I use a razor blade. And oh, there's a piece of paper on top. Okay, that's kind of cool. Hey, Dalian. So, as you know, I'm looking to sell off my collection. Sometimes life has other plans for you, I guess. I got off Magic for a while because work cut into my free time and I couldn't make it down to stores to play. I started getting some more time and decided to get back into it just in time for Double Masters. Again, life had other plans and my job is now taking me across country. This is a sad story. 0 out of 5 stars would not recommend. I can't justify spending more money on a game when I now have moving expenses to worry about. The company is reimbursing me for the expenses. I buy stuff to front the bills out of pocket. Ooh, that's kind of poopy. So with that said, I have sent a good chunk of my collection to you to look over and make an offer if you're interested. Well, this bubble wrap's I'm interested so far. I didn't bother with commons and uncommon too much since I know they'll probably just cost more to ship with the added weight. Not really worth it for either of us to worry about. Feel free to email me once you look everything over. Everything sorted by color and letter to make it easier to look through. Best regards, Dan G. Okay, cool. That's a little bit of backstory. Now I feel like an idiot for wasting your time with some backstory when there's already a letter explaining things. Okay, see, I probably should open the box before opening the box on camera. Lesson learned. Again, this is kind of a different occasion here. So, try to do this without messing things up. Okay, it looks like there's a booster bundle fat pack thing. A bunch of packing material. It's actually pretty well packaged. That's good. Empty box off to the side. Josh attempted to throw the bubble wrap in there to no avail, and of course they're backwards. We're taking $25 off the offer. Just because I opened it backwards. Okay, so it looks like, yeah, I mean, there's white here in the front. It looks like there's a couple A's there. And move up a little bit. Yeah, there's some blue, some black, some reds. Okay, so yeah, this car is sorted. It's pretty awesome. So just kind of like a word of advice to anyone even coming into store to trade stuff in. If you have it organized, it's going to make everyone's job easier. It's going to make it just a lot smoother of a transaction on both sides. I've had several situations where people come in, they trade a bunch of stuff, and it's disorganized. I take a little bit of time to organize it for my own sake, make sure I don't miss anything. And I could tell that they're getting a little antsy because they're waiting for me to get through it. But again, if you take a few extra minutes and sort it in some way that makes sense, like I'll figure it out. But if it's sorted in some semblance of making sense, then I'll be able to get through it a heck of a lot faster and make it as quick and smooth and painless for everyone involved. So let's go through the white cards first. See what we got. Okay, so we got, looks like a game day promo of a Dorn Pouncer. Okay, actually, are these? Actually, they're alphabetized. Oh, okay, they're not alphabetized. There's a couple Angel Inventions and Authority Council in between. Okay, so it's not quite alphabetized, so I'm just gonna flip them over that we can see them. So we got a Dorn Pouncer, got a Johnny Adversary of Tyrants from M19, Angel Invention, Authority Council, so you can definitely tell it's playing around the Kaladesh block. Another Angel. Okay, Anointed Procession, that card recently spiked by a lot. Archangel of Thune, reprinted in, I think it was Double Masters, I think it was reprinted. Okay, another Johnny. Oops, almost. Oh, okay, another Johnny. So, spoiler alert, there's multiples. Another Anointed Procession. And I think that's, yeah, from the vault, the Flip Masters or Flip and Tray or whatever they're called. The Archangel Avison, and there's the Purifier looking all evil. On the back, we got a different Johnny called the Pride. It's, ooh, just a nice foil M14. Oh no, I was like, oh, up here, look at the bottom of that card. How cool is that? Okay, that goes there. Marina Rector from Battle Bond, Crystal Sunmare, what, the Gatewatch, Allspice Sun Champion. That was like a $15, $20 card back in Standard, probably a little bit more. Oh, speaking of $15, $20 cards, there's a couple Elish Norns from the Iconic Masters. I think a vastly underrated set. Greta Polisher, very, very playable card in EDH. A lot of people love it. Gisela Broken Blade, Gaining the Trials. A couple of those, a few of those. Okay, a couple more Grand Abolishers. In every mono white deck or any deck that's running white, you need that card. That's pretty spicy there. Getting Alex Zendikar, one of the most expensive cards from Battle for Zendikar. Not nearly what it was before, but still embarrassing that it's a $8, $9 card and is ranked as one of the top 5 most expensive cards from the set. Gisela Broken Blade, a couple of them. I forgot these transform into Brizella's Wasted Nightmare. We get the other half. I think it's Bruna, the other half of that. Oh, wow, okay. That would have been way cooler about a year and a half ago. Foil Lyra. Non-foil. Legion's Landing, another card that's gone up exponentially since it rotated out. Okay, a couple of foil Path Exile, a couple F&M promos. Those are always worth about $5, $10. Regular Path. Ooh, there's Double Master, same art as the Modern Masters. Okay, I think he's a fan of this card. There's from the Gideon Spellbook. There's Blended Angel, a foil one, a couple of not foils. Got Rest in Peace. Oh, a foil Rest in Peace from Gideon Spellbook. I wonder if you got Gideon Spellbook, just a hunch. Got a Regal Cat, another Regal Cat. Slaughter the Strong, a foily doily, a couple regular ones, looks like. Secure the Wastes. Card from Dragons of Darkir. Starfield and Nyx from Origins. Pretty nice Mythic. So you can't be excited about opening a Mythic, because I'm assuming that if he's sending all the good stuff, that a good chunk of this is going to be Mythic or something relevant. Solemnity. Sarah the Benevolent, we needed those like crazy. We've been out for a while. Settle the Wreckage. This is, again, assuming he takes the offer. I mean, Voice of Plenty. So Recollection Again. Stored Plowshares. Stony Silence. I remember that card being a lot more back in the day. And oh, okay, that's a foil Stoneforge Mystic. It's not the box topper alternate art, but that's still pretty spicy there. There's a Thalia and a foil Urza's with Noah Bradley, the artist who should not be named, as I just kind of name dropped him. Okay, so I'm going to try to be as careful as possible since these still technically aren't mine yet. We got an As Foretold, Brawl Chief of Compliance, and there's a foil one hiding in the back. And okay, Cyclonic Rift, definitely need those, always in demand. Chain of Vapor, foil Sensor, a Cyclonic Rift from Modern Masters 2017, pretty good shape. Deadeye Navigator, actually part of a couple combos that make people hate their lives in Commander. Disallow, Echo of Eons, that card is bonkers back when it came out. I think it dropped a lot, but Enter the Infinite, Flash, Freed from the Real. Listen, if I have a chance to reference Queen in a video, I'm doing it. Herald of Secret Streams, and okay, there's a okay, there's two Jaces, both from Double Masters. One is the foil box topper. Looks like you opened some VIP packs. And okay, there's a Phyrexian Metamorph, that's a box topper. Kaiga the Tide Star, and they reprinted those dragons like crazy. Lab Maniac, Lord of Atlantis from 6th edition. That's kind of a weird random thing considering a lot of stuff that's in recent standards. Unless he's playing Commander, I don't know. Haven't really talked to him that much. Mind Over Matter, Mechanized Production, Mind Silation, Mausoleum Wanderer. Man, a lot of these cards are bringing back some memories to when we were the first shop, because that's when we first opened, it was right around the time of Oath of the Gatewatch. So of course the next couple sets were for Shadows and Eldritch Moon, so we've been with every set ever since. There's a foil Nezahal Primal Tide. Reminds me of a terrible Mono Blue Commander deck I built around it. Omniscience, another Omniscience. Ooh, a foil Pongify, that's pretty nice. Bolt from Tomorrow, looks like there's a couple of those, and there's a foil one, of course. Seems like he's putting the foil in the back behind the regular copies. Got a Remand, got a Rite of Replication, Swan Song. So again, these aren't 100% alphabetized, but they're alphabetized enough that I can easily go through and say, okay, this is this, this is that. Master Thopterist, Spell Swindle, Summary Dismissal, Star of Temptation, back from the Warwind block. Very cool, I haven't seen that in a while. And then a Sleight of Hand, Search for Escanta. That's another card that's biked tremendously. Toothy, Time Stream Navigator. Still trying to figure out a way to break that and go infinite with it. And, I mean, I probably shouldn't spoil that plan. Temporal Mastery, foil Tezzy, normal Tezzy from M19. Got one of the best cards from Modern Horizons with Urza. Couple War of Inventions, and the promo stamped something, comma, Eye of Wisdom. I'm going to pick up the page just a little bit because I don't have to be that careful, I think. Okay, so we got Bantu's Last Reckoning, Bantu again, Foil Conspiracy, looks like a mystery booster, yep. Custodial Lich, Cabal Ritual, Foil Crux of Fate. Oh, I remember that kind of threw us off because that was actually one of the few foil cards back in the day that had the watermark. Decree of Pain, Diabolic Intent. Wow, a couple of those. Ascended Madness, Death Baron, foil Demon of Dark Schemes. I remember when energy was a thing. Dictate of Erebos, Demon Lord Belzenlock, a foil Fatal Push from Double Masters, and a box topper Fatal Push. Now, if that's my box topper, as cool as that is, I'd be mildly disappointed, considering it could have been anything else like that foil Jace. A couple F&M promo Fatal Pushes, like, wow, full playset. Foil Gonti, foil Gravecrawler, Grave Betrayal, Draws Messenger foil from Dark Ascension, 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, okay. Well, 4 Inquisition of Kozileks from Rise of the Eldrazi. And 1, 2, 3, 4 more Inquisition of Kozilek from Master of 17. Kalidas, Kawatas, I've heard it both ways. Trader of Get from Oath. And there's OG, Kawatas, Kalidas, whatever. Blood Chief of Get from original Zendikar. And there's a foil Liliana from Amonkhet. Living Death, Necroskitter, Draconic Revenant, Obulet, whatever. It's a pauper staple now. Praetor's Grasp, Phyrexian Arena, Painful Quandary, jeez. Foil Ravenous Chupacabra, Greenscar Demon, Revel in Riches, Citrus Supplier, a few of those. There's a Primordial. Oh, wow, okay. Got 3 Thoughtseizes from Double Master. So I can't tell if he opened a box or if he's picked up a lot of cards he liked, but Toxic Deluge. What's behind it stuck? Okay. And okay, regular Toxic, not regular, wow. A box topper Toxic Deluge. That is like far from being regular. Then there is a also not regular box topper Thoughtseize. Then a Theros Thoughtseize. Another Toxic Deluge, this one from Eternal Masters. Then another box topper Toxic Deluge, and another box topper Thoughtseize. Yeah, I'm just thinking he picked up cards. I mean, the chance of hitting those particular box toppers, it just seems kind of bizarre to me. Foil Vraska's Contempt, the promo stand Vraska's Contempt. That card was ridiculously hard to keep in stock when it came out. With Veribos and Yeheni's Expertise, the looks like the foil Game Day promo. So we're chugging right along here, and it's going to be a longer video than usual. I mean, just in this part of the video, it's about 14 minutes in, not to mention the 47-minute introduction that is going to be dwindled down to probably about 4 or 5 minutes. Okay, we got an Ashcloud Phoenix, the foil from Khans of Tarkir. And, okay, we got an Invocation Aggravated Assault. I remember opening a few of those back in my day. A couple of Blasphemous Acts, a Blood Moon from Double Masters, a Box Topper Blood Moon from Double Masters, a Flip Sandra, Combat Celebrant, Foil Combustible Gearhulk, Torch of Defiance. You can tell it's not a fancy version because it's from just regular Kaladesh. And there's another one, and there's another one. There's Drop Decorum, the first appearance of Dreddy in foil, or at least on a normal size card. Got Goblin Sharpshooter, Glorybringer, Goblin Welder, another Glorybringer, another Glorybringer. Okay, and there's an Imperial Recruiter, Krenko Mob Boss, Kikijiki, another Krenko. That one's from the Elves versus, was it Merfolk? Actually, I think it was Merfolk. I think it was Goblins versus Merfolk back for that one. Lightning Bolt, a couple of those. Lava Spike, looks like he had part of a burn deck. Moonveil Dragon, Neheb. The Eye of Chaos probably goes with that blue guy. Press of Glory, Foil Reckless Rage. I don't know how much that's worth, to be honest with you. Rekindling Phoenix, a couple of those. Oh, and a foil one, very cool. A Sneak Attack. I forgot that was in that set. I didn't even open one. Seasoned Pyromancer, Rostodon, some Mages, Star of Extinction. For you guys who are watching outside the United States, I think that's Russian. So I'm sure you guys would be happy to see one of your cards make an appearance. There's a Sarkin from M19. Looks like he has almost all the Planeswalkers from 19 so far. Foil Team Battle Rage, Thundermaw Hellkite, Urbrask. Oh, the first one too. It's back from, it's not, a new Phyrexia. Vexing Devil, and a foil is always Conscripts. Okay. Yeah. Gonna go take this to break for 1 second because the coffee's hitting me very hard right now. Okay, we're back for part 3 of the same video. So we're going through the green stuff. We got Avengers Zendikar. Oops, forgot to flip it over. Awakening. Go ahead, actually just grab a chunk. Birds of Paradise, got a good handful of those from Conspiracy 2. Blossoming Defense, foil one in a language that I don't speak or read. Foil Boon Satyr, Bramble Sovereign, foil Crop Rotation. Oh, that's spicy. Oh, okay. An Adversary Stored Creator Hoof Behemoth in foil. Ooh. and a box topper crop rotation. Corsair Crew Fix, got 2 of those. A foil Champion Lambholt. Be more impressed if it wasn't a Champion Lambholt. A Carnage Tyrant foil. Man, that was probably really expensive back in the Exelon days. Because the non-foils are, what, I think $30, I want to say. Court of Calling from OG Ravnica. Court of Calling, the reprint, it's a foil from M15. And that is not a Court of Calling, that's a crypto right from Shadows of Innistrad. See, you guys actually learn stuff from this channel, because if you guys are just new players who are just getting into the game, you see a set symbol, like, what the heck is that? Well, that's okay. I'll tell you most of them, because I remember most of them. What's that set from? Oh, yeah, Iconic Master, that's Channel, with the Rebecca art. Got another Court of Calling, where I saw one of those, actually 2 of those. Got a couple Collected Companies. Oops, there's another Court of Calling. Crypto Right, Deranged Hermit, a foil Death Mist Raptor, Doze in the Fallen Leaf, Eternal Witness, very playable, sought after card in green. Growing Reds of Itlamok, yeah, let's go with that. A couple Store Championship promo Galtas, by a couple I mean 3. Got a Garruk from M11, I think that's his first appearance on a card. There's other Growing Rights. There's a couple of Spiders, a foil Colonian Hydra. Wow, remember when a non-foil was like $30, and that's a foil Life in the Loam box topper from Ultimate Masters. Some Llanowar Elves. Yeah, some of these are open house promos. It looks like there's a playset of those. A foil Mana Reflection from Double Masters. Multani. Mycloth from I think Commander Anthology, the first one. A couple Multanis. Got some Outcast Person from New Phyrexia, Nature's Will from Kamigawa, Flip Nissa, and oh, okay, that's pretty spicy there. Got a Noble Hierarch from Ultimate Masters. Still worth a pretty penny. Natural Order, Annihilate God of the Hunt from Theros. Some Oath of Nessus from Oath of the Gatewatch. One of them is a foil. Again, it goes back to the trend of having a few non-foils and a foil right behind it. Oracle Modiah. Jeez, that's a broken card. The thing was reprinted in Jumpstart, I want to say. Oracle Modiah. I believe it was. Okay. Primordial Hydra, Pride Kitty Cat, Polyraptor, Foil Path of Discovery, Protean Hulk. Remember that combo in Legacy. Parallel Lives. It's literally the same exact card as Anointed Procession, except for it has a green mana symbol compared to a white one. Polyraptor, Pier, the Imaginative Rascal, Primal Surge, Primeval Titan, Kyrian Ranger from Visions, Runic Armasaur, Ripjaw Raptor from First Exelon, Ronus the Indomitable from Almond Cat, Foil Rishkar, the promo from Aether Revolt. I forgot the Aether Revolt symbol, where instead of going upwards, the symbol kind of goes concave. Another Ronus. Okay, there's also the Excavator foil stamp and a stamped Sandworm Convergence. Okay, just did a little bit left for the green. Zavala Stampede. I love playing that in EDH if I'm playing green decks. It's, I think, a very, very, very underrated card. Got Scape Shift. I think it's Morning Tide, I want to say. It's a set symbol. Actually, I was not playing during that time. I get a little bit of heat for that. Zavala Heart of the Wilds. Got another reprint in Jumpstart. The foil Scape Shift. Actually, that's a promo. Didn't see the reflection there. From M19. Oops. Actually, it's still in the original packaging, too. Okay. I don't know if that adds any value, but at least we know it's going to be packed fresh since it's still inside the pack. Steel Leaf Champion, Store Championship. Seasons Past. Tendershoot Dryad. That's another card that just skyrocketed out of basically nowhere. Uvenwold Hydra. Vigor. It's a couple of Vivians. So yeah, I think that completes the set of M19 Planeswalkers. Veil of Summer. World Shaper, foil one, a couple non-foils. Actually, a nice full grip of non-foils. Woodfall Primus, another World Shaper foil. Good gosh, I think he was a fan of that card. He just got lucky opening it. Then a couple of Yissens, both of them foil from M15, the Wanderer Bard. They're gonna put that back in its designated box. Put the divider. Okay, so we got a couple stacks left. Looks like there's some artifacts, some lands, and some multi-card. Okay, cool. All right, gotta get through this last chunk pretty quick here. Oh, I already see a card. That's pretty cool. Okay, Astronaut's Altar, Aeon's Gateway. One of them is a promo stamp. Oops. Got Aetherflux Marvel, or Aetherworks Marvel. Let's take it the Reservoir. Okay, Basalt Monolith, Box Topper White Steel Colossus with the comic booky cartoon art. Foil Chrome Lantern, the first printing from RTR. I think that's a full Conduit of Ruin, if memory serves. Conjurer's Closet from Avacyn Restored. Death Render from Conspiracy 1. Dragon's Horde from M19. A few of them. Okay, that's pretty nice. Dark Steel Forge from Dark Steel. Door of Destinies from Commander 17. Damping Sphere from Dominaria. Door of Destinies. And Snaring Bridge from Stronghold. Okay, about I think 30 to 40 bucks right now. Looks a little beat up. Don't think he put his spokes of his bicycle or anything with his kid, but Eldrazi Monument, a couple Evercool Promised End. Oh, okay, 3 of them. Foundry Inspector, Fist of Suns, a Gilded Lotus, Hammer of Nizan, Helm of Awakening, Horn of Greed from Conspiracy 2, a couple Helm of the Host. One of them's a foil. Commander players are going to love that. Foil Heart of Kirin, Mythic Vehicle. Remember the introduced vehicle was back in the original Kaladesh, and a couple more Helm of the Hosts. Okay, we'll take it. Lucis Bracer. I always thought they were more expensive. Every time I look, I'm kind of surprised they're a couple bucks. From the Gate Crash. Got Isochron Scepter from Mirrodin. I think it was reprinted in Double Masters as well. Oh, speaking of Double Masters, here's a Karn Liberated just out of nowhere. Golgotha Forge Master and 2 Karn Signs of Urzas, the foil guys, and there's a couple of boring regular non-foil versions. Yeah, it's kind of disappointing because I was waiting to see the foil in the back. 2 Lightning Greaves, both from Double Masters. Lotus Petal, Lifecrafter's Bestiary, another Lotus Petal, Lotus Bloom, Mox Opal, Mistress Bauble, Foil Mistress Bauble, a Foil Masterwork of Ingenuity, Microsynth Lattice, Mirage Mirror, Metallic Mimic, a couple of those, and then another one that's in a different language. Shrug. Another Metallic Mimic. Oh, okay, a Mox Opal, Box Topper, and a Foil Mox Opal. Okay, that's pretty cool. That's we're not going to complain about that. Weirdly enough, I was looking at the price of Moxes not too long ago. I couldn't help but notice that, at least at the time of me shooting this video, that a regular Mox Opal from Double Master is about $35 to $40. Now the foil was like $45 to $50. It just seemed really bizarre that the multiplier was that low. It seemed like it was what, like a 1.125 multiplier when it's usually like a 1.5 or a 2.0 multiplier. On Mythics at least. I got foil Nim Death Mantle, Oblivion Stone, Planar Bridge, Platinum Angel from Conspiracy 2, Paradox Engine. That's ridiculously broken card, hence the reason why it's banned in Commander. Ruby Medallion, Soul Rings, always sought after. Swift Boots, Skull Clamp, Steel Hellkite. That's the pre-release promo from Scars of Mirrodin back in 2010. You know, I knew it was 2010 because there was a stamp that said the date.
Knowledge.
Yeah, it's kind of like Ashley makes a joke. It's like when I look something up, she's like, "Okay, do you actually know that, or do you Google know it?" It's kind of like what we deal with in 2020. It's like I didn't actually know that. I theoretically Google knew it. Which means I'm going to forget in like 5 minutes. Someone Sandville, Springleaf Drum Foil from Born of the Gods, Scrap Heap Scrounger. That's why the Scrap Heap right after mentioning Born of the Gods. Sky Diamond, another Soul Ring. Oh, Sensi's Divining Top from Kamigawa, Silent Arbiter. Excuse the glare. A lot of these have the sleeves on them, so if you see a bit of glare, it might not be a foil, it might just be the sleeve being a sleeve. Thought Vessel from Commander 15. Throne of Geth foil from Double Masters, 12 Torpor Orb? Sure. 1,000-Year Elixir, reprinted in Commander Anthology. Treasure Map. A Threat Diamond from Iconic. Another foil treasure map. A foil Tormod script, reprinted again in Core 21. Thematic Compass. Thornbite Staff from Morningtide. We got Vidal Canori from 5th Dawn. Hornclaw Engine from Commander Anthology 2. And let's take a look at the lands and see if we get anything ridiculously fun and exciting.
This is very, very spicy so far.
Yeah, I guess. I mean, you may pretty well know that he's been playing for some time, got off it for a while. I mean, there's obviously a gap in terms of since he was missed. It looked like he went pretty hard into double masters. It looked like he just said, these are really cool, want to buy a lot of stuff, and then it's like life just threw a bunch of crap at him, so. Alchemist Refuge. One, there was a foil from Avacyn Restored. Wait, was that actually? Nope, sorry, that was not a foil from Avacyn Restored. That was a foil from the Mystery Booster. So I kind of forgot to look at the bottom left corner for a symbol.
More coffee.
I do. Blooming Marsh. Actually, a couple of those with a couple of Botanical Sanctums. Some of them foil, some of them non-foil. And it's like you got all of the lands that are ever produced from Kaladesh. Ooh, very nice alternate art command tower. I don't know the price on that. There's a regular command tower from, I think it was Commander 2013, I want to say. Caves of Coelios or Coelus or Caves of some person, guy, thing. That starts with a K. And there's another one from, I think that's, I forget what that is. I want to say Odyssey, but I don't think I'm right. Cascading Cataracts, another command tower. Canyon Slaw, part of the 2-cycle lands. Canopy Vista, we call these the Tango lands from Battle for Zendikar. Cabal Stronghold, there's a playset +2 from Dominaria. A foil Cinderglade. Some fast land, Concealed Courtyard action. Clifftop Retreat. Some more courtyards. Some more retreats. Oh, alternate, not alternate, but different arts. Some Dominaria and some original Innistrad. And the promo stamp, Clifftop Retreat as well. Don't worry about that, it's just other Clifftop Retreat. You've seen like 7 of those now. I got some Dragon Skull Summit, Strong Catacombs. Yeah, there's different arts for a lot of these, it seems. There's a foil Drawn Catacomb. Some more 2-cycle lands, the Fetid Pools. Oh, foil Field of Ruin. Glacial Fortress, Gavany Township, Haven of the Spirit Dragon. Some harbors. Oh, okay, that's a spicy hit. That's a Horizon Canopy. That card is worth a metric buttload back in the day. I think Future Sight, I think, was the first appearance. If I say appearance, you can tell I'm still a comic book fan, or I'm like, oh, the first appearance of Karn was blah, you know, but that's the first time the Horizon Canopy was printed. I should correct myself. Was from Future Sight, and then they did a very much needed reprint in Iconic Masters. Isolated Chapel. I can't remember what set that symbol's from. I know it's a supplemental product. It wasn't like a part of a main set. Varus Fair. There's a WMC qualifier promo of the Inkmoth Nexus. Isolated Chapel. Oh, Lake of the Dead from Alliances. I mean, that's a card that's very overlooked. Because people think of Alliances, their first thought is original Force of Will. So they kind of forget about cards like Lake of the Dead being in that set. Llanowar Waste, another Painland. We got the School of Water's Edge from Kamigawa. Mana Confluence from what I think was one of the more underplayed sets, was Drain to Nyx. And speaking of Nyx, there's Nykthos Shrine to Nyx. A must-have in any mono card EDH deck. There's a foil one and a foreign one. Phyrexian Tower from Alternate Masters. We got Craig's Rootbound over here, and we got a Razor Verge Thicket from Scars. A few more of those. Spire of Industry, some more groves. Yeah, a lot of these types of lands. Goodness. Shelter Thicket, Sulphur Fall. Oh, okay. Sulphur Falls is pretty playable. Spire Bluff Canal. That's a card that's hard to keep in stock in this day. You got Twilight Mire, got an Urza's Mine, got an Urza's Tower, another Urza's Tower, the box topper for things. Unclaimed Territory, a lot of foils of those. And, okay, and got a non-English Valakut from Zendikar. Yeah, the rest of the rare land cycle from Zendikar was kind of crap, except for this one here. So this is one everyone looks for. Then we got some fetch lands with the Windswept Heath. We've got Westfell Abbey. Got another fetch with the Wooded Foothills. A couple cemeteries. Again, one of the different arts for a lot of these. Yeah, we got Waterlog Grove, so we got to see some Modern Horizon lands as well in his collection. Okay, where did I put the divider? Okay, so we have one more stack of goodies for you guys for us to look through, and then I'm not going to really share the number that we're thinking because, well, I haven't done the math yet, and I'm going to actually take my time and use a calculator because I don't think I have enough fingers for this one. But I'm roughly going to say that this is going to be at least a $12 to $15 collection at least.
Maybe 20.
Listen, it's a down economy. COVID kind of crushed everybody. So we got Abrupt Decay. Actually, just going to grab a stack like I've been doing. Worked pretty well. A couple of Abrupt Decays, Darkest Command. Oh, wow. Okay, a foil Mythic Atraxa from Double Masters. The thing is, the first time she was actually printed a foil, a regular sized card, because she was from Pre-Con Commander decks. Then I got Arlen Cord. Now, that's something that I would. Like, if I could run Rosage for a day, of course, the top of my priority list was when they do reprint sets, like, I would want them to put, like, what set they originally came from. I think it'd be kind of a cool thing. Yeah. I mean, they did that with Masters 25 where they did the watermark thing, but they did, like, right next to, they didn't do it on some of the order cards, but, like if you look at, like, say, the Darkest Command from Dragons of Tarkir has the card number and what set it's currently from. I mean, there's all this blank space right here. They can literally say, like, oh, 213 and 264, then say first appearing in, and then insert what set it came from. I think that'd be kind of a cool thing.
Even if they did, like, the little symbol at the bottom, kind of like with Mystery Booster, as long as they can do that, too.
Yeah. But I think it would do Mr. Booster where it's the same stamp for every single one. It's a little bit different, so I think it's a little bit easier to do. Yeah, that's true. And so you have Ashiok, got Johnny Vengeant from, I think that's Shards of Alara. Got Athreos from Journey to Nyx. You got Arcades, a Strategist from M19. Got the Slumbering Isle, which was not a great reprint in my opinion for Double Masters. Got another Darkest Command. Got Mentor of Heroes. If you're playing Doubling Season and throw a Johnny out there, you're excited because you can just immediately just gain 100 life. Yeah, no big deal. Here we go. Got the War Leader from I think, yeah, that's Gatecrash. Johnny Unwielding from Aether Revolt. And my nose is itchy, unrelated to anything else I'm doing. Arcades Strategist, Bloodbraid Elf. That was a thing for a while. Bring to Light foil stamp promo thing. Okay, Child of Alara. That's actually the original one. And it's a foil. That's pretty cool. From Conflux. Dueling Grounds. Domri Raid. Decimate. Deathrite Shaman. And a few of those. That's actually drawn by Steve Argyle. He's the artist for Liliana of the Veil as well, the iconic art. Dreadbore from RTR. Dragonlord Silmgar. Ooh, another couple of Domri Raids just stuck together because of the sleeving. Dovenbon. I'm so glad it's not the crappy uncommon from War of the Spark. Seems like every time I do a random crap video with War of the Spark, I'm sure to get a couple of those. Full Fleecebane line, that was played in every Abzan deck back in the day. Firemane Avenger, I think that's a game day promo, I want to say. I don't recall. Get Rog Monster, Grizzly Salvage. That's definitely an F&M promo. I think it was from November of 2013. Geist of St. Traft from Innistrad. Gisela from M25. This is what I'm talking about. It was from Master 25, but then they had the original set symbol with Avacyn Restored underneath the rules text. We got Grimflayer, a couple of those. A foil Ghost Spiral, that was from an F&M, and it's also been banned in historic and in standard. Not that anyone can actually play standard in stores these days. Got the Garuk 4 ability Planeswalker from M15. Gisela, wait a second, hang on, let me think. Yep. So, yep, that's both one from M25 and one from Havsner Restored. And we got Gav, Guru of Spores. So he's a very popular Abzan Counters Matters commander. A lot of people see that and just immediately just flip the table over and take the ball and go home. Another Grimflayer, a couple of Adonis Climb, Hostage Taker, more Climbs, a Heaven Goal Lich from Commander 17, another Climb. Got Heron's Grace Champion, a Game Day Foil promo, Ice Fang Coddle from Modern Horizons, Journey to Eternity. Got a couple of Joyrus here from Dominaria. Let's see, Master of the Depths Kiora. Oh, okay, Kai the Vast, the Mythic from Double Masters. That's a spicy hit. Foil Kitchen Finks from, I think that's the first Modern Masters, yeah, 2013. Kolaghan, the Tyrant of Jund. Let's see, I always screw this up. I was going to say the Sanguine Tribune. That was from the Edgar Markov deck, Commander 17. Lord of Unks. Man, you know, seriously, it's Unks, like UNX. It feels like it's like Lord of Club Dance Studio. It's like a Mind Grind, a Master Biomancer or Biomancer, Maelstrom Pulse. Okay, the full Metamorphose. And regular ones, I think about $5 or $10. So foil ones probably at least $7 to $12. Considering the foil multiplier is kind of weird, at least in the early goings of the set. Got Moldrotha. Got the Crow Death Priest. If I'm not mistaken, I think that was the card that was reprinted in Double Masters. Another Moldrotha. Got Nekuzar, the Mind Razor. Nahiri. They got Narset, the Enlightened Master. Everyone's favorite commander to play against. Nicol Bolas, the Ravager. The God Pharaoh again, Levy Verduran. So, quick side note about Dalian's life playing Magic. Levy Verduran is actually the first commander I built around because I stole Bob's, and then I was like, "This is really cool. I want to build something similar." Then I built basically the same exact deck and changed maybe 15 cards, mostly because I couldn't afford a Badlands at the time, and but then eventually he got tired of me copying his deck, so he changed it to his mono black Anawan deck. So if you have to play against it, I apologize. That's probably my fault. Got Prime Speaker Zagana, Queen Marchesa, and a foil Render Silent from let's see, that's Dragon's Maze. Don't know why I drew a blank for a second. I got a couple Risks Redeemed. One of them is from Mystery Booster, not Shadowmoor, and that's the Double Masters one. Another foil render Silent from Dragon's Maze. I'm very confidently going to say that because I remembered it. I didn't just Google know that one. Storm the Vault, that's a callback. Sire Stagnation, got Sorin Lord of Innistrad. This is from the Sorin versus Tybalt Precon deck, and I guess he bought 3 of those. So unfortunately, he probably has 3 Tybalts as well. So. And, okay, there's a Sarkhan Vol, a couple of them, both signed. Okay. Assuming that's by the artist. I'm not really familiar with his signature, but if I take a guess, that is the artist's signature. Pretty much over top of the artist's name. That's pretty cool. And, okay, foil Scarab God from Double Masters. Samut the Tested, looks like a promo stamp. And is there a second card in here? Hang on. Okay, it's kind of weird. Wasn't expecting to see a Sandra in there. We'll put that in the red section. That's why it's important to double check your sleeves, because sometimes you accidentally put 2 in 1. So I got a couple of Saheeli Rays, Sarkhan the Mad. This was the one that's reprinted into Mystery Boosters. This one is not from Mystery Booster, so we can say it is worth more than $2, because the Mystery Booster one, for some reason, is like 20% of the actual value of the original card. Samut, the not Planeswalker version. Okay, Sterling Grove, another EDH staple for green-white enchantments. Scarab God, 2 of them from Our Devastation, Soren, Grim Nemesis, a couple of Spell Quellers, still playable in Blue-White Spirits, Supreme Verdict, Shauna, Voice of Thunder. Come on, cards, cooperate. Cameo Field Researcher, haven't seen that card in a while. Then we got Teferi, Hero of Dominaria. Man, that seems like every Teferi anymore is just broken, unless it's like one of those like crappy Planeswalker deck versions. But and a foil Tashana, a foil Utter End, the Game Day promo, Voice Resurgent, Vraska the Golgari Queen from Guilds of Ravnica, Vanna Butcher of, I don't know who Megan is, but I guess they're getting butchered. Vindicate from Eternal Masters, Voice of Resurgence. There's a couple of different versions, actually 3 different versions back to back to back, with the Dragon's Maze, with the Double Masters, and okay, there's 2 versions, but they're just separated. Okay, so 2 versions, 3 cards. Vraska Relic Seeker, a foil Winding Constrictor, not Restrictor. You can tell this video's gone on way too long when I'm just losing my ability to say Constrictor. 2 of those. I got a Xenagos the Reveler. 2 cards left, everybody. Got the Withering Storm from the Commander 20, the Teamer Commander Snake Leviathan thing. And we got Yidris, Maelstrom Wielder. Yeah, everyone loves that when they're playing Cascade. So I want to take this time to say thank you everyone who participated by watching this video. Thank you Dan G for submitting your collection. We will get back to you as soon as we get a chance to break out the calculator and find out how much everything is worth for you. We'll send an offer. Hopefully it not only suits you, but also helps you out in your journey as you move across country and you look forward to bigger and better things in your life, and best of luck in your future endeavors. I didn't say at the beginning because I didn't know what I was getting into, but I'll say it now. We did indeed open something legendary, so thank you for liking, commenting, and subscribing, and be sure to watch the rest of the contents coming out that I referenced in the very beginning of this video in my, probably now thinking about unnecessary introduction I'm going to keep anyways because screw it, I did it, we're doing it. All right, see you next time.